Let me tell you one of the most encouraging passages of the New Testament for me in the writings of Paul. It's in the second letter that he wrote to the Corinthians in chapter 4. And he has just gone on to explain some of the difficulties and hardships that he has experienced and how much pain that he has to go through in service of Christ in the Great Commission in the church, and the beatings and the tumults and the days and nights in the sea, and the in danger from robbers and danger from false teachers and all these other things. And when you read the life of Paul, you realize how bad it was for him from a human perspective. He paid a price. And then at the end of the chapter, he says, he refers to these things as momentary light affliction. What, Paul, are you crazy? Momentary light affliction? Well, we understand when we read further, because he goes on to explain that these are momentary light afflictions in comparison to something else, because these afflictions, and he's very particular about his words, are producing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. And his point is twofold. In the face of eternity, these things shrink to virtual insignificance. It's inconsequential. They are meaningless. They get so small they disappear compared to eternity. But the second point is just as important, and it is that these hardships are producing the eternal weight of glory. The first gets you the second, and without the first there is no second. And this is something that we as followers of Christ should focus on more, that there is something in this life that is happening that produces benefit in the next life, and it isn't just getting through the doors of the pearly gates. We are going to be different people. Our souls are different as a result of this. And we have clues to this in Peter's writings and also in the book of Hebrews. Paul's writing. Paul says that physical exercise is a small profit, but godliness is a means of great gain, for it holds a promise not only for the present life, but also for the life to come. What we experience here in the good, as it were, how we use these things, this benefits us later. The book of Hebrews chapter 11, the great faith chapter, here's all these people who went through hard things and were delivered by faith, and others. And others were not delivered by faith. They endured through faith. They went to their death still trusting in God. And it says that these will obtain a better resurrection. And you see there's this subtle theme through the New Testament that helps us understand this problem of evil as followers of Christ. That God can cause all these things to work for good in our lives because we love Him. We're called according to His purpose. And these have a transforming impact on us so that when we get to heaven, we are actually different people than we would have been if we had not gone through these things. These momentary light afflictions are producing for us the eternal weight of glory.